to shake that to my yeah. Smile and wave your hands in the air. Boogie down from the country to the town. We got that brand new sound. It's going down.
Fatuma said them they go. Massa go by here. Alice throw away your malice. You are for member. Hey, get you from get sorry. So my people, I tell you, don't worry.
If you know what I know, you know, I know, you know. Yeah, I know, you know, I know, you know. I said that it from 5. You know, I know, you know, I know, you know. It from 5. Yeah, I know, you know, I know, you know. It from 5.
We are seeing a systematic erosion of democracy. Executive overreach and open disregard for our constitution. Lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye, even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. For seditions, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Peaceville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Sastown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Buaka administration. And that institution is the Mate Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilized, and energized until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes and aid will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is still ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until the tenure expires. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period. So we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Abi, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you implore poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong, AB. The disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaga, we used to go to him and even feed Bwaga because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
AB, I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful.
Well, let me say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program, Talk About It on Kings 88.5. Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and afford you back in Radio Land the time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment your suggestions and recommendations, the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we found a common ground and forged ahead as a people. Today is Monday, the 9th day of February 2026. I'm your usual host, Israel. Boy, we are. Let's take a just about Kingston. Come back and let's talk. Well, thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Let me begin by saying good morning to the peace-loving people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15th sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning. Those of you across Montserrat County within the 17th electoral district, let me say good morning to all of you. Those of you across the country following us by way of radio, I'd like to say good morning. Following us by way of the social media, the Facebook or YouTube, let me say good morning. Our friends, our followers, our supporters in the diaspora, let me say good morning to all of you. And what a great time and great opportunity to be here this morning on the program Talk About It on Kings 88.5. Let me greet those of you that are already with us in the class. Saturday zone, we are Woodaware. You're in Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Momolu Hymns. You're in Flanton Community. James Lamy. You're in Jamo Cambo Condre Sino County. Malu Efofana. You're there on 20th Street, Cinco. Muffley Sisi, the original Konji Kongola. You're there in Fargo, North Dakota. Fatu Roberts, how are you? Ibrahim Boga, how you doing? Ebenezer Gamo, you green? Oh, okay. Okay. We'll talk. Ebenezer Gamo, you green? Or let me say good morning. Following from Maryland, Save of Sprint. Jeremiah Flomo Topa Labla, you following from Soul Clean Gaza. Stephen Yakandi, you following from Cotton Tree, District 2 Lower Malgibi County. Natus Ophelia Ter, how are you this morning? You following from Fatrick Community. Frederick Okono Defo, you graduated on Saturday. Congratulations. You're there on Baptist Seminary, Rabosfi Highway. George Johnson, you there in Douala. David Tuerto, you there following from the borough of Nikuta and Big Brother Perry Slubber. You there in New Jersey, USA. Louis Logan, you following from Kawiaken City, Riboji County. Sam Kanga, you following from Dolo Tamloa, Maigibi County. Josephine Cooper Soma, welcome. Peter Topa, you there on Jupo Road. Charles Robson Begare, how are you this morning? Fatu Connor, you following from Kakata, Maigibi County. Quilling and Banks, you there on the Brovin Moton Connor Road. Chiklong Charles, you there in Yekepa Nimba County. Isaac Vesey Smo, you following from your XDA area there. Achi Tape, you're in Dallas, Texas, the USA. David Bangu, how are you? You're following from Congo Town back row, opposite the Chinese embassy. All of you that are in class with us, we like to say welcome. Welcome. Samuel Kofi Woods Jr., welcome. Maria Avi, how are you? You're in Durham, North Carolina, the USA. William W. Wulu, how are you this morning? You're in Upper Caldwell. You are the official spokesman of the Liberian Civil Rights Movement. Stanley E. Anderson, you there, down Waterside, New York bidding. Faith Kevin Bapping, following from Nimba United. Big sister Yassa Sharif, you there in the US. Josephine Cooper Soma, I extend greetings to you. And those of you following us on the YouTube, I'd like to say good morning and thankful to God for all of you and to have you part of the broadcast. Elijah Ponke, you are in Fuya City, Lufa County. It's good to be here. And it's good to be back. Let me use this occasion to say a very big thank you to all of you wonderful people, all of you Liberians, for the greetings, the birthday greetings, the birthday messages. You took our time, your time, and posted our photos on the social media, on the page. I was overwhelmed. I was very overwhelmed, and I just give God the glory, that people will appreciate us. Appreciation is not just about money. No, it's more than money. So all of you, I want to say thank you, and greetings stay coming, gifts are stay coming. Belated birthday greetings and belated birthday gifts are coming. So I want to thank you. You made us proud and made us to know that what we do here, you appreciate it, you love it, you support it. Thank you. Thank you again. And those of you celebrating your birthday today, I'd like to say happy birthday to you. Celebrate. Favor L. Morris. Favor, you celebrating your birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Favor. And all those of you celebrating your birthday today, I'd like to say happy birthday. If you are celebrating it today, you are in class, let me to know. Let me to know. But happy birthday to all of you. Favor L. Marist, your birthday's today. I know my man, Frederick, is coming on 12th. But it's good to be here. I just passed to come. Sewon will be sharing breakfast with me this morning on the show. He will be joining me. Sewon is always in the Southeast. We want to know what is happening in the Southeast with the Vice President moving around there. What is happening? There are some events. Something transpired in Sino-Comfort. We want to know what happened. What the stand of Sewon and his team there, the CDC in Sino-Comfort. We want to know something about that. But I thought to come because I wanted to say thank you to all of you. And also to just pass through. To just pass through. And that there is this lies from the folks, the Unity Party, our good friends, and I thought to pass to talk about it a little bit, so that we can know, George Weah is not a press. Look, George Weah saying things. George Weah will not need to make up any story. He don't make up story. No, he don't. He don't make up stories. No. He don't. So when he's speaking, you need to listen. Then to run with your lives. No. He don't make up story. Georgia will not make up story because you believe in lies. The president go and make up story in Lufa, and you want to, say, George Weah don't make up story. There are a few things he said yesterday. I followed him yesterday. There were a few things that he said, and they are very important, very, very important for you, citizens and librarians. They are very, very important for you, citizens and librarians. They are very, very important. And that is what I want us to talk about. I'll play it a little bit, so we'll listen to it. And then we talk about it more. Then say when we join us, we have a wonderful breakfast here this morning. Yeah, but it's very important. It's very important for us to listen to it. Where is it? So yesterday, the former president of the Republic of Liberia, Ambassador George Mannen Weah, he paid a visit during the Thanksgiving service of his friend, Bishop P. V. Bagnall Sr. of the Faith Life Ministries International. So George Weah decided to go there on the Thanksgiving service to say thank you to the men of God. To say thank you to the men of God. There were a few things that he said. I want to play it, so we listen to it. Talk about it small. I'm talking much today. I just want to say, where is it? A few things. Let's listen.
Anything that you do to destroy this wonderful and beautiful country. It doesn't matter who want to be what we need there will be peace, so we can have prosperity. With the peace, so our children can grow. And the peace, so we can continue to build our country. I'm talking to you, I'm supposed to be happy, I'm supposed to be upset, but I'm not upset because God of Almighty, who brought everybody to the earth, have done so much for me. Imagine someone that just started a career. The pastor, Bishop asked me, tell me what God has done for you. And I said to him, Bishop, there's so many uncountable things. This is my first year in Europe, October 8th, right after my birthday.
I want you to listen. Some of you think George Weah is that kind of person. I just want you to listen keenly. Let me bring it right down. Listen keenly.
Right after my birthday, I played Champions League, and I did a club championship. Score a goal, the guy wrapped my legs, he dropped on the other side, my leg on the other side, broke my knee. The lot of things that motivated me. I came to Liberia after rehabilitation, trying to walk a little bit. A kid saw me, Reverend Telecom. He said, "Oh, bro, the person you'll never play again your full break." He started to cry. And I hugged him. I said, "Don't worry, they are not gone. I can guarantee you, the next time you hear from me, you'll see that those people can see anything." I went back, rehabilitation. I won a lot of accolades. But if you see the Indian player, it's like I've never been injured before. But the injury like that, because some people are soft in their mind, they never come back. They never come back. But I'm a resilient person, very strong in my own mind, and nothing can discourage me, neither break me down. Because I've seen it, I've had the test of time.
All right, so that part of it, I allow you to listen to it, so that you know that George Weah can never be broken by anything. That part that I played that I wanted you to listen to. And so he was just saying something that is clear and should be clear to all of you, especially to the United Party, our friends, especially to United Party people who always, when sedition, a CDC person posts, George Weah is coming back. In fact, you will hear them saying George Weah will never come back. George Weah is not coming back. Now, George Weah during the service yesterday was saying something to the congregation. I don't know who was really it. I don't know you really listened to what he said. That he had this injury, broke his knee, and there were talks that he will no more go back on the field of play. He will no more go back on the field of play. And while walking by telecom, a lay boy saw him and said, "But George, I say you brave, you now go back again." And what he said he hugged the little boy. He hugged the little boy. He hugged the little boy and gave him hope. Oh, hold on. Amen. Don't do that one, man. Yeah, I want the people that something we're talking here. Stop it. Don't do it. He hugged the little boy. What is it?
But the injury like that, because some people are soft in their mind, they never come back.
Some people are soft in their mind, they will never come back. With the injury he had, he said if there were others, they will not go back on the field of play. If there are others, they will not go back. You know, I'm saying the thing to let you know that those of you who think that George Weah is in this thing and he's backing up and he's looking at it, he's not observing it, he's not prepared for it, you are getting it very wrong. Very, very wrong. Amen. Why do you think won't give me a hard time here, man? Don't come. Yeah, don't do it. I will tell you that if you go, I'm telling you this side, you can give.
They never come back. But I'm a resilient person, very strong in my own mind. And nothing can discourage me, neither or break me down.
Nothing can discourage me or can break me down. I had the injury. I broke my knee. I was not discouraged. I was not disappointed. Nothing. So those of you that think that is not prepared for this thing, going through all of the challenges, all of the ups and downs, no, then you got it wrong. If you think he's not strong, that a simple explanation he was giving to Liberians that gathered yesterday at the church, giving that illustration of that account, that encounter on the field of play.
Because I've seen it, I've had the test of time. For some people,
you hug the boy.
I said, don't worry, they are not gone.
He hugged the little boy and he said, my son, don't worry, they are not gone. So John Weah said, I've gone through a lot of things, so nothing can break me down. Because even on the field of play, I broke my knee. When people thought that I was not coming back, I came back strong. And I told them I'm coming, and a lot of things I will do. You will see, I will win a lot of awards. I'm coming back strong. Now, when I listened to him saying that to the congregation, bringing that lecture in that he hopped to telecom and said, no, bump again, leave that in. You will be surprised. When I come back, you see me on the field of play. You will not be thinking whether that mean a George Weah that had an injury. So he said, nothing can break him down because he went through these things. He went through difficult times. So it's very hard for anything to break him down. That was one thing that he said. Another thing he said there was this. This is why the United Party folks are running away on the Facebook. And I will read it up. Let George Weah say it, and I'll read it up to you. So that I explain it to them. Maybe they know. You think George Weah looking at all of your people, they know. No. So let me play it. You listen to it. But he gave that illustration so that you can understand. But I see them running on Facebook that former President Weah is making up a story. No, you know, if you want to make up a story, then Abaka, you go tell Abaka will make up the story. No, it's not George. It's not George Weah. It's not George Weah. George Weah will not make up stories. No, he He won't. He won't. What is it? What is it? This is why they were talking. This is why they're running away on Facebook. This is why they're running away on Facebook. And I see many people having it there. Where is it now? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Class, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Please help me. Where is it? Is it here? Coming 1 second. One second. Oh. Where is it? Okay, here is it. Now this is it. This is the stuff. This is it.
I tell you something funny happened this other day. A little girl tested me. Oh, my school fee not paid. I said, okay, what can I do? Oh, our daddy, you know, the school fee has. I said, okay, what can I do? I said, okay, send me all your CDC, send me all your CDC hat and t-shirt. It took 3 days to send it to me. She can send it. Then I took a picture and sent it to a friend. I said, the person that your friend, check. Who are they? I saw a picture, she all a Unity partisan in the street. So I sent it to her. I sent it to her.
Mm-hmm.
I said, are you there? She said, oh, daddy, yeah, oh, you know that somewhere. But please forgive me for God's sake. So we'll do a lot of things for God's sake. Whether you're a Unity partisan or you're sedition. That's why in our government, we all work together. I said something on the Facebook.
Now, that is one of the things that they are playing all on Facebook. That's good. Those who have interacted with George Weah, those who know George Weah, if you are privileged to go at Clone Church or you go to the Jamaica Resource, even most of the journalists, when George Weah was president, even if he's not president, George Weah is one person that was not hiding his number, his mobile number, his telephone number. His telephone number. No. So you'll be surprised that people got the president number. In fact, standing with journalists, he said, can you help me? Yeah, can my number. You can take my number. He gave out his number, his personal number, even his WhatsApp number. To many people. To many people. Now, you wanted the president to call again? No, he's not going to call the president. But he's giving you, the United Party folks, an instruction that you refuse to allow citizens to even work in your government. Because you go on their social media page and you see them wearing the paraphernalia of the CDC, or they are wearing George Weah t-shirt. And you think because they are wearing it, they're not allowed to be within the ministry in your government. But he was clear to say, a young girl, a young girl tested me and was asking me, George Weah, to help her pay her school fees. When you talk about school fees, George Weah paid, besides his scholarship scheme, he paid school fees for many young people. For many people, that is still ongoing. Send him a text. Those who have interacted with George Weah can give a number to people. You bring it into that place, you go there, the chief gift, he will give his number to you. They got send him a text. You know, it's a very good something for you, the United Party folks, to listen. The reason why you will see George Weah them, they will, some of you, the United Party folks, will go to him in the middle of the night. You will be a blessing. You will help many of you. And you say, for God's sake, we will do plenty of things because of God's sake. Whether you are a United Party partisan or you are a sedition, who will do it. We will do it. So he was not making up any story. He was telling you. Because the girl call and say, I want you to help me my school fee. As CDC. Every time you can call and show you'll be talking. I mean, as sedition. Because you feel the best way that people will be able to help you when you tell person you CDC person. Then a sedition will feel for you, will feel that pity, will feel that sorrowful, and say, let me help that brother, let me help that sister, because he or she is a sedition. So she sent text to the former president, and she told him that I am a sedition. Oh, I'm a sedition. Okay. Probably he didn't ask which party you from. She said she's a sedition. And then George Weah said, okay, can you send me the picture where you wearing CDC t-shirt, where you wearing CDC t-shirt, where you wearing CDC jacket, you wearing CDC hat? Can you send a picture? And I hear some of the United Party folks saying, if John Weah want to help the girl, why is he asking the girl to send him photos wearing the CDC shirt? But she said she's a sedition. He was not looking for that. She said she is a sedition. And if he decides to act in that form and manner, it's not wrong. Why are you moving seditions from jobs? Why are you taking them from areas and putting Unity Party folks? Because you prioritize your people. But George Weah stretched hands to everybody. But she says she's a sedition. She help me with my school fees. Help me to pay my school fee. But I'm a sedition. To clear the way and make it good for herself so that it will be easy to handle. She said, I am a sedition. Okay, okay. Then send me your picture now. He says, easy. Send me your picture. He said 3 days. And then he took that picture, sent it to a friend, her friend. So if you think that George Weah was saying it because you want to, no. He's simply saying to you, the United Party folks, you were wearing United Party t-shirt, you were on Facebook, our president. I allow you to work. I didn't ask you to show me your picture. I didn't ask you to send me picture of your political party. Say you send me it. No. You are the one that was asking. You are the one that was checking on Facebook to see people wearing CDC t-shirt and disqualify them. I was not asking for people, but people to go look for United Party people. So you clearly don't understand why George Weah was drafting her. I was not asking sedition go look for United Party people that are working, that got United Party t-shirts on, that got the cap, and they are in the government. Let me move them from there. No. No, you are the one that doing it. It's not George Weah. You are the one that doing it. You are the one. You are the one. You started. You are the one that doing it than anything. She said she's a sedition. Jonathan, send the photo. But he said, whether you are a United Party or sedition, because of the grace of God we have. So he helped that later. He helped that girl pay her school fees. But she's a United Party single. But because she felt she was talking to George Weah, and the best thing she would do to convince George Weah, she said she's a sedition. Okay, you're a sedition, as you can show me your picture. And I don't see why you United Party folks running with it. Why you refuse to do? That's what George Weah was explaining to you. It doesn't have to be, the person should be a United Partisans before you allow them to work in the government, when they are qualified, when they are Liberians. No. Whether they are wearing CDC t-shirt, United Party t-shirt, once they are Liberian, they are to be in the job, keep them in the job. Keep them in the job. That's why he was drafting her. That's exactly why he was drafting her.
Something happened this other day. A little girl tested me. Oh, my school fee not paid. I said, okay, what can I do? Oh, our daddy, you know, the school fee has. I said, okay, what can I do? I said, okay, send me all your CDC, send me all your CDC hat and t-shirt. It took 3 days to send it to me.
3 days. He says, hey, you say you CDC girl, send me your CDC t-shirt. Just send me a photo of it. It took 3 days. George Weah don't hide. He don't meet people with his number. You think that thing? The way George Weah home with himself, telephone number, I guess simple thing for him to give. His WhatsApp number. People have George Weah WhatsApp number. They can text him the messaging. That's the kind of man I'm talking about. You standing to Jamaica Resource, you standing, you go there, baby. I can't get. You can get my number. You can. A rate of general standing and all of somebody wonder Paul Paul went to him and said, he said, Paul, come to my number, man. He would ask me for. I was standing there looking at him, and he gave his number to Paul. There were others that asked for his number. He gave the number to them. You are the folks. You are the one that can do it. It's not George Weah. But at the end of the day, the George Weah helped again. He did. He did help.
To send it to me. She can send it. Then I took a picture and sent it to a friend. I said, the person that your friend, check. Who are they? I saw a picture. She all a Unity partisan.
So the friend who went and checked and saw they again wearing Unity Party t-shirt, wearing Unity Party paraphernalia, everything. Oh, we saw it. What happened?
In the street. So I sent it to her. I said, are you there? So, oh, daddy, you know that I'm somewhere. But please forgive me for God's sake. So we'll do a lot of things for God's sake. Whether you're a Unity partisan or you're sedition.
We will do a lot
That's
of
why
things.
in our government,
We will do a lot of things for God's sake.
then we all work together.
We will do a lot of things for God's sake. Whether you are a sedition, whether you are a Unity Party folks. So she lied. She was never a sedition. She was a Unity partisan. But the fear was there that when she said, and George, we are seeing the picture after saying to a friend, George, and she said, oh, Papi, I got to forgive me Allah. So for God's sake, he helped that girl. He helped her. That's why he was a Unity partisan. But George, we are help. So for God's sake, he said, we'll do plenty of things for God's sake. Whether you are a sedition or Unity Party, we'll help you. We will help you. What for God will help you. But they are the one that will be on Facebook. They get special group, they call it, I know, observer on Facebook. Once they see you wearing, there is somebody, a guy from an elderly man from Freeport, they sack him. Last morning, they sacked him because they went on his page and saw him wearing CDC t-shirt, George Weah t-shirt, and they sacked him. But for God's sake, George Weah said, whether you are a Unity partisan, who will help you, or sedition, who will help you. For God's sake, we will do plenty of things to help our people because of God's sake. So he rendered the assistance to her. That's why she lied. And you check here, and he was there. But he still extended hand to her because for God's sake. And there was another thing that he said. To you, the CDC people.
As of the sending all
There was something he said also.
I said something on the Facebook.
Not this one.
And so, but sorry. So we are one people. I could come in and run into the kitchen. Food there, I just there. You can be a Unity partisan or give me food because we are human beings.
So everything that George, one of the things that George Weah was saying yesterday, George Weah was just reminding the Unity Party folks that if I, George Weah, were president, I tolerated all of you. I allowed them to work. I allowed harmony. You simply saying, look at me, George Weah. I can walk in your kitchen. I walk in your kitchen. What are Unity Party person? I can walk in your kitchen and ask for food. You help me become a Liberian. So clear indication. The person don't have to be attached to CDC, then you deny them job because they have affiliation with George Weah, or they have affiliation with the CDC, or they have affiliation with the Unity Party. No. They are Liberian, they are human beings. You should not deny them the opportunity because of their association. No, you should not deny because we are all Liberians. George Weah message yesterday. It was so peaceful, it was so reconciliatory. It was a clear message going to the Unity Party folks. That there are things that you don't do, that we did, you still refusing to do it. But we are Liberian. He said, you think I'm hurt with some of the things that happened? You think I'm feeling good of some of the things that happened in the country? No. But I'm not going to bring the country down. I'm not going to pray that we bring Liberia down because we have come a mighty long way. And George Weah gave illustration of the Civil War. George Weah gave illustration. They were there recording, looking for bad things that George Weah would say. But George Weah's message yesterday at the church was more reconciliatory. It was more reconciliatory. And it was going to the United Party folks to be tolerant and accept their brothers and sisters. Because George Weah did it for them. People came and pretended, but he extended him because they are human beings. People wore Joseph Baga t-shirt. George Weah kept them in government. He sacked them. He kept them there. People used to leave United Party cities, their offices to go to the United Party headquarters with government car, working under George Weah. George Weah didn't sack them because he carried the mindset that we all are Liberians. We want people. But it is not the United Party for they don't see it as one people. They say it's nothing called one people. They don't see it as one people. So George Weah says something to you, Sedition, and other Liberians that support him. And that is what I want you to listen to. That is what I want to. He says something that is so important for you, Seditions, you Liberians that support him. And I want you to listen to it. It's very important for you to listen. I just have a few things. Someone is coming. And where is this thing? What is the thing George Weah said?
Let us not hate each other here for colors or what we believe. The first thing we should believe that we are all human beings and we are family.
You know, every time, this is it. There is it.
And so, I'm sorry. So we are one people. I could come here and run into your kitchen.
Just listen.
Food there, I just there. You can be a United Partisan. Or give me food because we are human beings. Let us not hate each other here for colors or what we believe. The first thing we should believe that we are all human beings and we are family. So Bishop, I want to thank you for inviting me. I want to say that a lot of people say, you need to talk, you need to talk. No. I don't need to say anything. You know what happened, you know the actions.
Now you listen to what George Weah said. People want him to be talking and talking and talking. Listen right there. People want George Weah to be talking. Oh, George Weah should make statement. George Weah should issue the other one. George Weah should say that one. People want him to be talking and listen right there what he said.
I don't need to say anything.
I don't need to say anything.
I don't need to say anything. You know what happening.
You know what is happening. I don't need to say anything. You know what is happening. You Liberians, you know what is happening. So, oh my God. I don't need to say anything.
You know the actions.
You know the actions?
And you will judge.
You heard George Weah? Now, people expect me to be talking every day, to be coming on social media, to be saying this one. No. I don't have to say anything. You Liberian, you are following. You know exactly what is happening in the country. And you will be the judge. It's not me, George Weah will be the judge. That you. Look, George Weah message yesterday in the church. People that were listening, it's far different from Joe Baca speaking to the people when he went there doing the consecration. Far different. He was speaking facts and he was on point. He was saying exactly what Liberians wanted to hear. That people expect me to be talking, I will be talking, I'll be talking. No, you see in the country, you will be the judge. And when we were president, we didn't do anything to make things okay. When we were president, some of the things that you see today, that you complaining, no, you will be the judge. I will not be the judge. I, George Weah, will not be the judge. You will be the judge. Because you are the very Liberian people that was here when I was president. You was here. You saw it. So you will be the judge. So those of you people who expect George Weah will be talking when you hear the United Party, you can't. No. Listen again to him.
You know what happened.
You want him.
For colors or what we believe. The first thing we should believe that we are all human beings and we are family. So Bishop, I want to thank you for inviting me. I want to say that a lot of people say, oh, you need to talk, No.
Yeah. Now he's saying now opposite Joria, you need to talk, you need to talk, you need to talk. You know the thing happening, Papa, you need to be talking. You gotta be talking. You're the leading opposition leader. You gotta be saying something, you know, you gotta be talking, you know, you gotta be talking, you gotta be talking. Listen right there.
I don't need to say anything.
I don't need to say anything.
You know what happening, you know the actions.
You know what is happening, you know the action. I don't need to say anything. You know the action, you know what is happening in the country. All of you in the country, you know what is happening. John, we don't need to tell anybody what is happening. Everybody knows exactly what is happening in this country. He said, I don't need to tell you. I don't need to tell you.
And you will judge.
You will judge. You. Those of you that are here, you are the one with judge. You are seeing how the economy look, how the country is going, how the governance system, the rule of law, how things are broken. You will be the judge. You are seeing it. You've seen the difficult time. You yourself will be the judge now. That means Georgia will come be the judge. No, you will be the judge. You will be the judge. You Liberians will be the judge. I was here 6 years. I was here. It is the only country where you see a government came to power and they take the mud house, you know, those huts, those mud houses, and transform it into housing unit. And another government came to power and they are breaking down those infrastructure that used to be all zinc houses, makeshift structure that was transformed into housing unit. They have been broken down by this government. In the name of that, we won't open road, we won't open the alley, we won't open this. So we will break it, even if that invisible part, we will break the hospital there. But George reacted, he met those huts. He met those makeshift structures. He met those zinc shops. He saw them, he said, no, they will kill the beauty of whatever project we are undertaking. Let's transform those zinc houses into housing unit. Now you come to power, now you're breaking the beauty of the city, the beauty of the community, the beauty of a project, you are breaking it down. Joria said that you will talk, that me are waiting for the talk, I will not talk. And you're seeing it, all of you are here, that you will be the judge. So if when I was president, whether I was doing the thing that is hurting you now, you will be the judge. When I was president, whether I was doing the thing to make you homeless, you will be the judge. It's not me, Joria. I can't be the judge for you because you are Liberians. You were here. You went to the ballot box. You voted. You were in this country. You saw the handwork of my government. Then people want me to be talking out. They be talking. No, you are seeing it. You are going through it. You know how difficult it is. You are the judge. You will talk. You will talk. So sometimes when we call in George, we have to talk. Something you see, George, we don't want to talk because George, we know you living here. You right here. Don't breaking houses and things, taking people land and things. You have not seen it 6 years ago. The way it's happening now. That overwhelmed the entire country again. Everybody crying everywhere. Cries are everywhere. So you want George, we have to be the judge? He said, no, you will be the judge. But he said something specifically that I want you to listen to. He said something specific.
God, for all of us, let us believe in God and live our life and take care of our country. So
I'm coming. Wait, please. You spoke directly, strictly to seditions. Oh, that's what there where I want to go. There where I want to go. I want with the place you spoke, Joria. Where you?
I said something on the Facebook.
Oh, I want to get there. Class, I'm coming. I want you to hear it. Yeah, it's for you.
But what I want to say, to leave this altar.
Fine, listen. Here is it. I want to listen to this edition.
To worship with you. I want to thank you.
Yahweh. You phone, yes? Send my unity party picking carry, bring it by the phone, and just be doing different things. With the bonnet change it here. Yeah. Listen, the other thing I want you to listen to, Joey. I listen right.
What I want to say, to leave this altar, do not swear yourself for me.
Do not swear yourself for me. Sorry, I can talk something to you. Laugh. Do not swear yourself for me. Why is he drafting up? But let's listen to him. He said, do not swear yourself for me. Something George Weah said. And I want you to listen to him. Why is he saying? Why you mean by this? Listen to the whole thing.
What I want to say to leave this altar, do not swear yourself for me. Everybody has said that you can't do this, you can't do that, if it happens, let me die. No people die. Don't beat them.
Don't beat them. Don't swear yourself for me. Don't put who say George Weah will not be there, George Weah will not be there. If George Weah be, let something happen. Say don't put them down. They're gone. Don't swear yourself because of me. Somebody won't make you to say, you see, if George Weah not be president, let something happen. George Weah said people who said that thing to him, they are no more. So you got to swear yourself for him. What is he saying? Don't mind those people and you are saying things. If George Weah not be president 2029, I'm laughing to you. You're my hating around. No, he said don't put curse on yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. And you remember one guy was crawling before? He said when George Weah be president, let me crawl. If George Weah be president, let me crawl. George Weah said don't swear yourself for him. Oh. Those people that said all those things. They're gone. Okay, but pay, you competent. Then what you come here for now? Saying George Weah is incompetent, you competent, Joseph Baka competent. Your part, Joseph Baka competent. Then bring out your ugly face, you can't sit down here. So you competent now. George Weah not competent, Joseph Baka competent. Why you can't sit down inside the class? You can't say your behavior, you listening to me. What's wrong with all that shameless United Party, man? Then why you can't sit down here? Why you don't get respect for yourself? Some of you now. Some of you don't have respect for yourself. You bring your ugly face, you can't say now here and say Joseph Baka who competent and he killing everybody. Your part, Joseph. I'm me talk to the baby. I'm gonna marry you and talk to that woman. You will not distract me. you will not distract me. Don't waste your time. They will talk in George Weah. When George Weah come back, let something happen. You know the reason George Weah telling you that don't mind the United Party people who telling you George Weah will not come back. If George Weah come back, something will happen. George Weah don't want you to be. Don't be like them. Don't be like them. Because plenty will happen to them. Plenty things will happen to many of them. Those of them that will say those things. He don't want you to be like them. Don't be like them. That is why he's telling you.
What I want to say to leave this altar, do not swear yourself for me. Everybody has said that you can't do this, you can't do that, if it happens, let me die. No people die. Don't beat them.
Don't beat them, oh. The people say George Weah will not come back, George Weah will not do this. They say don't beat them, oh. They say George Weah come back, something happened to me. And it happened to them. There were people who said George Weah will not be president. George Weah became president. George Weah said, and they said they would die. They die. George Weah said they die. Don't be like them. Don't be like them.
Please don't be them.
So the whole church brought up. When George Weah said, I want all of them, whoa, the whole congregation, the entire congregation, everybody, he said, don't be like them. They told you, say, George Weah will now be president. George Weah can now be president in the country. George Weah can now be president. If George Weah be president, me die. They die. So don't be like them. No.
And let's be positive. Some people swear.
Be positive.
If George Weah become this, let me die. Yeah. No people come. It shouldn't be you.
Don't be like them. So all the folks you see talking around, George Weah come back. Hey, am I here thing around? Leading out, they here with thing around because George Weah coming back. So their head will turn around. Don't be like them. Their head will turn around. George Weah yesterday, he spoke. I was listening. I was watching him. I was listening to him. Even the sermon, the man of God spoke. And George Weah was giving all illustration about the flashlight. The many of us, we can knock our flashlight, but instead of us changing the battery, and we are thinking that the flashlight, the switch has problem. It's not a switch. It's just a matter of us changing the battery and tell the switch is coming on. And there are many of us. He spoke. He spoke well. So all of them are saying George Weah will not come back. George Weah said, don't be there. That is the same thing they said when I was coming. They said Georgia be president, they might die. He said they die. They gone. Don't be that. Don't be like them. They will say Georgia will not be there. Georgia not can't hear Georgia. No, don't be like them. All the people that say those things, you will not see them. Some of them were on the social media. Georgia could not pay you. And like, the guys are so envious. They feel so jealous when they see George we are in the public because it disgraces them. There is a man who they say he can't come in the public. There is a man who they say he has deteriorated in his fun. When you see his physical morphology, he has dropped. Nothing they say about him. Because when they see him in the public, they are wondering what is happening to this guy that he stays here strong. He takes the microphone, he mounts the podium, he stays unejected, he stays charismatic, he stays strong. What is it about this guy? And we keep saying the guy will not come back, he will not come back. But every time we see look, there is no way that George Weah appears, the crowd, the public will not brush up into joy. There is no way George Weah will go, the people will not brush into joy. He went to obituary engagement, so he got on the whole place. Whoa. Even enemy, they will not let George Weah. For the fact that they will see George Weah, they start to love him than ever before. Because the one who they show love for and rejected George Weah, he treated them like rebels. He treated them and still treating them like rebels. So those who hated George Weah from Joe Baka, they have demonstrated their love for him. Because the men who are hated, and for all those while, the men still kept me there. He allowed me. I was there. Then the one who I want to now rejected a good thing that he ate treating me, that he treated me like a real rebel. That Joseph Baka went to the church. When Baka was talking, you could hear him clear. When Joseph Baka was talking on Bishop A coronation, he went there. He took the microphone. What he said to that audience that motivated them, that they were cheering, they were joyful. Everybody was talking about themselves. Everybody was saying, yeah, you make some sense. As compared to when George Weah went to the Thanksgiving service yesterday and spoke to the people. He gave them all illustration. He told the congregation and all the pastors and bishops out there, we are all Liberians. Let's tolerate. Yeah. We are all Liberians. George Weah was more reconciliatory. Joe Baka went there that day. In fact, you can't even hear him. All the way they carry the volume on the mixer. The mixers like got problem because they pass the range. But George Weah spoke. People who said George Weah not coming back. When he come back, let something happens. George Weah said something will happen to them because he's coming back. So you can't stop. He's coming back. So all your posts they will hurt them. And all of the congregation you saw yesterday, some of them were United Party people. But they left from there with a refined mind. That George Weah told them, this girl called me, she tested me, and said, I'm going to pay her school fee. And she told me she's a strong citizen. Okay, I said, send me all your CDC picture now. Send me all your CDC picture, wherever CDC bearer and thing. She took 3 days to send it. Then he sent a picture to her friend. Say, check out your friend, check that picture. Say, oh, send a picture about she wearing United Party t-shirt. Job. I said, but when you lie to me, she said, Papi, sorry, oh. Please forgive me. Sorry, I try to. So George Weah said, for God's grace, we'll do plenty things. Whether you are a United Party or a sedition, because of the grace of God. So George Weah paid the girl fees because of the grace of God. Even though she is a United Partisan trying to lie to be a sedition, Jota Baka not doing it. So long they grab you to see you wearing CDC t-shirt on Facebook, they sack you. So you see the difference between George Weah and Joe Baka? That's why he was telling the congregation yesterday. He said, don't mind them. They said, George Weah will not come. George Weah will not do that one. And they said it. Joe will say, when I can't, when George Weah be president, I'm going to die. He said, they died. Don't be like them. They still talking it. I'm coming back. Don't be like them. Don't mind them. My man say, one already here. Director, man for Southeast. I need to bring here because Kun is around the Southeast. So I want to know that. I want to know what's going on because going in the Southeast, he said one told me he's in charge. So I want to know something. So he's here with me in studio. But like during the men spoke well yesterday, the United Party got so wicked they go on Facebook. How the men reduce so George Weah reduce now, eh? And no more that the men can talk. Yeah, the man reduced. Okay. I'll come in with Togo. Say one day you wanted to share some breakfast, but say when you didn't send a happy birthday greeting to me. You are not following.
Exactly.
You know, a son of Benin, yeah. The son of Benin will do something to you. Yeah. When you know, just tell the message all the way in son. Say when the son of Benin. So class are coming. I want to bring you on the camera there so we can. I want to. What's the full name again? Emmanuel
and still.
Emmanuel and oh. I'm coming. Oh, 1 minute, class. Just bear with me. You come in here. Something news from the southeast. Something happened in Sano CDC. They may take a decision. I want to know why he such a thing was done by his office. You explain to me. You got Kun there already. But let me put a camera on where to see. I'm where to tell me say you don't see the man. Okay. The camera. I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm coming. 1 second. Yes, 1 second. 1 second. Let's get it straight up. Okay. I'm coming. Let me set the camera. Okay. So, come this side. Yeah. Sit down. Come sit down. Come on the other chair. Let me see you. 1 second, class. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, you get it, Mike. They can go to you there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm coming. Yeah, the man Lazo. Come in 1 second. Come here. Now everybody said in the class, hold on. Something is happening. I made something general. I'm coming. Don't be there, oh. In a great get up. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes, I think I can. Okay. So I guess say one on this end here. So there is it. Okay. Okay. Let me get all this markup in here. Okay. So we were just talking, all will be added. Someone is here, we added there, and we have a wonderful. Someone, good morning, my dear brother.
How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm okay. How you doing?
I'm okay. I think I'm listening to you about our stand-up issue I said last week.
So, you back in the city?
Yes, I came day before yesterday.
I think probably your last appearance on the show. After that show, you left.
Yeah. After that show, I left. I spent closely to 3 months in Sino.
Closely to 3 months.
Yeah.
Why you can be spending 3 months in Sino? What are you doing in Sino there?
Well, we we are there with the mandate given us by our party. We are recalibrating and making sure that we'll get around our people to mobilizing them. There are a series of issues in our county that we are involved with respect to our party.
Good morning, my dear brother.
So that is why we are there.
Okay, so you recent before we will come back to this George Weah stuff, but let's look at the CDC in Sino. Quite recently, you sent me an information. You sent me an information there. You sent me photograph. You sent me video of you interacting. There was this issue concerning District 2 representative Weah of District 2, Sino County. What was this encounter with you people, and you rejected some cash that was given to the CDC there? What really went wrong?
Well, basically, Israel, for me, I see that to be insignificant. But the fact that you try to ask as a journalist, and the Liberian people, probably will want to know, we have to speak to it because we have very important issue that we want to disseminate to the public here today. That is very essential to our, our well-being in Sino as a seditions and Liberian in that part of the country. With that said, as you may be aware, Honorable Sansa Weah won on the Coalition for Democratic Change ticket. Samson Weah.
He won on CDC ticket.
He won on CDC ticket during the 2023 elections.
Mm-hmm.
There's the traditions in the CDC that talks about the three constituent political party. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Okay. The three constituent political party, whenever there is someone in that seat as a sitting representative,
mm-hmm.
none of the political party will have to contest that seat. Meaning, if an MPP person is in this place, in district number 1, no LPDP person or Congress for Democratic Change person supposed to contest that post.
Okay.
The point that I'm making is the late Namwe law passed. When Namwe law passed, Namwe law being a member of the Congress for Democratic Change, the traditions and as per the framework document, the person that's supposed to replace Namwe law supposed to have come from the Congress for Democratic Change. But because of the tradition in our county among the crew and the Sapo and that of the Jirepo people, we talk about including everybody from each of the sectors into the governing structure of our county.
Mm-hmm.
Our people went ahead and begged the CDC that Sansa Weah, who is a member of the MPP, should go on the Congress for Democratic Change ticket.
Okay.
Because that slot is meant for Congress. Like I said, Namwe law joined the Congress for Democratic Change. And when you join the Congress for Democratic Change, automatically that seat belongs to the Congress for Democratic Change. So when Sansa Weah, when the primary came, when the Congress persons, the lead of Sapa Dennis and others were vying for the seat, we pleaded with them that, look, gentlemen, a Jirepo man just died in the foreign manner. And our country have a tradition. And that tradition talk about including all of the three major, tribe within Sino into the governing structure of our county.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, let us compromise that portion of that framework document that talk about a Congressman replacing Congressman, an MPP man replacing MPP man,
yeah,
and LPDP man replacing LPDP on the framework document of the Coalition for Democratic Change. And our people compromise that. And that's how we place Sansa Weah on that ticket. Since we placed on that ticket, he won 2 successful elections in the county.
Mm-hmm.
The man who won on the basis of the CDC support, when the Fodanti issue, the former speaker Fodanti Kofa issue came about, the only thing we could see Sansa Weah doing was to insult the CDC. In fact, from the day he won, there have never been a one-call meeting by Sansa Weah to even say thank you to the CDC and sign.
Mm. The citizens of District 2.
Yes.
You want to tell me not a day he went there?
Not a day that he ever went there to say thank you. Because I am saying this, I want to be clear. I am saying that I'm talking about the CDC. You won on the CDC ticket. That place is dominated by our people. The Grey, the Dube people who love George Weah and love the CDC so much. And said, for the sake of George Weah, for the sake of the CDC, we will vote him. Though he came from, if you look at the 3 districts, Grey, Dube, and Jirepo, the place he coming from, it's just minute portion of that district's population.
Okay.
But our people voted him because of the CDC and George Weah. So when this saga started, some people reached out to him and he said, he doesn't belong to the CDC, he belongs to MPP.
Is that why
Oh yes, Sansa Weah is on record. He's on record. He doesn't belong to the CDC, he belongs to the MPP. As such, his political loyalty with the MPP. And that portion of the MPP belongs to are those that are doing business with Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah Kong. That's the way. Just started the CDCs and brought us to public disrepute, and in the county, all over the place, our people cry. Why sounds like we are doing this to us? That is the same man that we try to revamp the party, understanding that the 2029 is nearing in the corner, and the resentment he continued to get from the district and our people. Now he's trying to maneuver and think that he can play a double standard game.
Okay.
I use the word double standard because Sansa we are is in bed with Unity Party, and at the same time want to cajole the CDC and think that we can compromise him to get on the party T.Alk for the party to support him.
So he tried to come around your
Oh yes.
Playing two.
Yes.
The double dip.
Yes. That is how Sansa we are send $100 through one Chris Quarter who happened to be the MPP chairperson in the county.
$100.
$100. He sent $100 to Chris Quarter, and Chris Quarter called me, Mr. Silver, I have $100 for you. I was told by Sansa to give it to you. He sent it through me. So how can I get it to you? And I was watching Arsenal game. You know, I'm an Arsenal fan. So I watched the Arsenal game. I said, well, at this time, it's 8 o'clock. And I'm watching Arsenal.
Oh, in the video club?
Yeah, in the video club.
You're in the video game saying, get $100.
No, he called me on the telephone.
Okay.
He called me on the telephone. I wish time I was watching Arsenal game. So I told him, I said, I'm in the video club. In fact, why you explaining? And the purpose for that money, I don't know. So we can talk tomorrow. In the morning, he brought out about the $100. He sent it by one within tour. One within tour. And within tour brought the money to me. So when he brought the money to me, he explained, Chris said, we're going to give you the money. And Sansa, we are sending money because you people are into renovation. You know, we secure your party headquarters and we're trying to do a groundbreaking. And that is, for CDC.
Oh, you're telling me more.
And that is why I say it's important because Sansa, we are issues not important, but we'll talk about it.
No, you need to clear the air.
So when he brought the money, I said, well, I'm on my way to executive meeting. So I will take the money to the executive meeting because we are running institution. I don't want for the decision to be only I alone. So we'll take the money to the executive committee meeting. You know, during our executive committee, 100% of the executive committee say we cannot hold Sansa with our money. In fact, what he trying to do, he brought us to public disrepute, continue to play mockery of us, and he think he can, amplify that provocation. So we can do that. So, Mr. Chairman, you have our support. You can return the money. Immediately after that executive committee meeting, we went over to Chris Quarter, who he sent the money to. And that's how we presented the money. In fact, when we want to go present the money, Chris Quarter could not even give a chance. He could not give a chance, and he started talking. The way he running the party in Sino, in fact, I would tell Janga, and he started, being, a little bit, sarcastic. In fact, I would tell Janga because you're not including the MPP portion. I said, man, everything that we are doing in Sino is Congress. Because those of you who we feel that we're collaborating, you have to look in the faces of us and told us that you people belong to the MPP. And so we are here to have a word with you relating to the issue of the money. The man said, I said, in fact, I don't want to even listen to you people. So there was a fellow who was standing by him and said, can you hear them out? They said they are here to you. He said, I know the reason why they are here. The reason they are here, in fact, is to tell me thank you because they begged me so that I can plead on their behalf to Sansa. Wow. And Sansa gave them $100, so they are here to tell me thank you. I said, even if that's the case, yeah. And he said, yeah, what you have to say? I said, we brought them money. Contrary to what you said, we are not in need of $100 from Sansa. Even if we are jammed, as we are into masses, renovations and rebranding of our party, that is also, require finance. It's not Sansa we will go to begging. No, we're not going to Sansa we are begging because we got serious people. We got potential seditions, people who are sympathizers that love joy, that we can reach out to, and they will help us. And that is why you see they play will be the fire in the place.
So quickly.
So we rejected the money.
So
when we rejected the money, the journalists would say, okay, we'll call the press conference. We'll call the press conference. Journalists asked, what is the reason? We said, this man played mockery of us. He's not. He told us that he doesn't belong to the party. And the man who doesn't belong to the party, who doesn't have a political loyalty with us, cannot bring $100 to us and we'll take it.
Hmm.
And the matter of fact, the man was telling us, he says, people should not go to the press because he in relationship with other questions with Jeremiah Kun and with sport Jeremiah Kun and Jeremiah Kun hear this. So I said,
That you should not go to the press and representative.
Yeah, no, something we are getting money. Yeah. So I said, that's the reason that we even go to the press, because these are the people that support the CDC. They pretended to judge we are, pretended to the CDC, and we gave them power. Today they are telling the world that we are stupid.
So that name in Sando District 2 is not holding anyone.
I can be very clear with you, Israel. This time, the new CDC that we are bringing, we are not here for too more plenty talking. We are here for action. Every time we tell you, those are all who are in the driving seat, running the people in the business politically, we will do it with sincerity. If you were to take your microphone and go to this number 2 and go to Jiri and go to Dubai, I visited more than 2 times, and for every time I go there 4-5 days. 4-5 days. Spending time with our people. They need something where. They need something where. Yes, the same man yesterday in Nikutan. Okay, Jeremiah in that place.
Something weird.
Yes, go to Jeremiah in Nikutan yesterday. Something we have made a statement. The political struggle of Joseph Boakai being president, our Sansa we are supported. And there's a same Sansa we are who passes behind the curtain, come here and he say, he give him $100, he want our support, back on, be back on. And you think we want to do business with that kind of person? The CDC inside no honor my watch as acting chairperson will not do business with what? With deceitful people. Will not do business, will not reconcile with people who have wolf in sheep clothing. No, we're not doing.
Okay. Let's look at what you are doing inside. What CDC? What are you doing with CDC inside in terms of rebranding? What are you doing?
Basically, when we took the matter of leadership acting chairpersons up to current, the first thing we decided to do is to reconcile people.
Reconciliation.
Yeah. And for every time you talk about reconciliation, then our opponent can say, and when we talk the CDC people, they got confusion. No, it's not about confusion. It's about, at the time we went to the elections, there were some issues that people have with one another. Some of the things, because I've been going around, and some of the things they've been telling me, the leadership, when they bring my president, we are getting money, the money doesn't reach us. When they make giving them t-shirts and other, material, those things don't come to us. So for that reason, some of us, we got vexed and we did not go to the pool. That alone, as a leader, you need to reconcile.
And people took that thing very seriously.
Oh yes, very seriously. They took it serious. So when you hear me no kind of thing, you need to first bring the people together and tell them, look, let us put the thing behind us as we forge ahead for 2029. These are the things we need to do. We should not give credence to this petty thing, though it help, but we should not give credence. And so let back on be back on. John, we are sent all he say, we must tell you, let back on be back on. The CDC used to know yesterday that when they get people t-shirt, they will not give it to people. They get people burial, they will not give it to people. They get people money, they will not give it to people. It's not the CDC today, and it will not be the CDC tomorrow. I can assure you. So we started with reconciliation. And the message of the reconciliation resonated well, or is resonating. And that is why our people continue to gather under the kind of circumstances, the troubling time. Our people to gather in their numbers. So we started with reconciliation. Then the next thing is, rebranding, the structure. Where there's a gap, we fill the gap. Where there's a gap, we fill the gap. Where there's someone standing, say, I started working for CDC since 2005. The only thing we do, we amend that person's strength and say, look, let us, keep the pressure and go ahead with the party work. And those are things that we are doing. So reconciliation, structuring our party. Then we have the mandate from the National Executive Committee of our party. And what is that mandate? You saw the brutal, the unlawful behavior of the ruling establishment, taking away our party headquarters. And when that happened, our stand-up bearer gave us a hope. And he said, do not worry. Don't be too sad. I will give you a party headquarters in record time. As I speak to you, the national office is ongoing. And so he asked
every county to join into the process, that project of securing land.
Okay.
Because from now to 2029, every county should have their headquarters. So based on that mandate, we went to the county and we constituted a committee called the CDC, Construction Committee in Sino for fundraising, the subsequent, breakdown of our party headquarters construction in Sino. That is the process that is ongoing. So the committee have written out the personalities. The committee have reaching out to sedition sympathizers, those who love President Weah, those who love the party. And that is why we are here to do the final, follow-up of some of the names that we wrote. Because the program or the event will begin from the 20th of this month to the 22nd. From the 20th of this month to the 22nd. And the essence of that event, according to the committee, they when they went to work, they put in a place based on engineering advice. We are targeting to raise $100,000 US. That $100,000 US will be used to build our party headquarters in Sino. The standard bearer and the executive committee told us, though they have the capacity to furnishing or to fund all of the construction and process of party headquarters across the country, but there's this saying that say, when someone is watching your back, you got to help to watch your front. And the seditionists in Sino want to be a part of the process. As such, we agree unanimously to put our data, our sin into that 100,000. We believe that 100,000 should not come from National Executive Committee alone or the Senate bearer.
So you mean the ordinary people?
Oh yes, they will raise their data. Yeah, they will raise their data. They agree to raise their data. And in fact, as I speak to you, payments are ongoing. It will shock you that seditions are paying thousands of dollars to be part of the process.
So they said we'll go deep into that 100,000. We'll raise something.
Substantial. Yes.
People have signed it.
We'll raise something. So the committee plan is that 100,000 is what we are chasing, but at least we want to raise at least 20 to 30,000 of that 100,000. So we can raise 20% or 30%, then the banner 70% can come to National Executive Committee of our party.
And the responses from the people.
Oh yes, very encouraging. And that is why we are here. We're not here for somebody who want to give you opportunity, and then you think that the opportunity there will be, when day break, you must think that there will be darkness. And when darkness comes, you must also have at the back of your mind that there will be daylight.
You too courageous, so
we win the election.
You too courageous.
But we win, but who can win? I see Kun bluffing in that place. Right?
I wanted to tell you, I wanted to call you and say, you in Sino, Kun is there. Kun is the southeast.
I went to Nikutan yesterday. I saw I was there.
Oh, you went there too?
I was in Nikutan, though I was not in the hall, but I was in Nikutan.
You were in Nikutan?
Yeah, I was in Nikutan. But I heard Kun saying, I hope the National Election Commission is following. And I wanted to say that before we can go to something. Here's why. The National Election Commission should not create room for conflict in this country. What am I trying to say? There are election laws that forbid people using certain languages when campaigns are not open.
Okay.
It will interest you to know that a vice president stand in the public and told the people that they must vote Joseph Boakai come 2029. Oh, I'm saying this.
Jeremiah Kun
is on record saying, vote Joseph Boakai come 2029. If Boakai doesn't open all your road in the Southeast, don't vote him. But if you open all the road in the Southeast, vote him. Is this the time for us to start telling people, say, vote this person, who to vote? Or there is a time to do the work as a sitting government and allow the people make judgment. So if this act been exhibited by Jeremiah Kun,
okay.
Yeah, you can play.
I think it should be this one.
Yeah, you can do before. You can play. Let the public listen.
Wait, let me see.
coming. I sure this should be it.
You're not coming back nowhere. Do what you're supposed to do. If Paga don't do it, don't support it. And I say, I'm not done that 3 times. I'm saying one more time. If Paga don't open your rules in the southeast, don't vote for him. If he open your roads, send a message. Vote for him. Send a message.
Yeah. Okay. You think this altering this?
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
According to our election law, it's wrong. There are certain languages you don't use when campaign hasn't been declared by the National Election Commission, my brother. Here is the vice president who should be thinking about how people are being homeless in their own country. Who should be thinking about marketeers crying, the purchasing power of people who and Braga saying that the economy is making progress under him than George Weah. Though purchasing power is limited and people are crying in marketplaces, for a vice president to be thinking and finding some solution, this vice president is on record saying the people must vote Joseph Boakai. But I'm not saying this to say that his statement, is threatening to us. Meaning we will not win election, no. But it's threatening to our fragile democracy.
You think it's unnecessary now?
It's unnecessary.
What is he looking for in the South?
He's desperate.
What is he looking for?
He and Richard Kuhn, they are on record saying the Southeast, and that is why you are saying. He said, do it the other way around.
Yeah, okay.
If you quote he said, do it the other way around. The way you usually do it, don't do it. And what is the way? Because the people in the Southeast, they all went with the CDC and George Weah. When Richard Kuhn visited Southeast and quite recently, he told the people I'm in the Southeast to make sure that the vote that you always given to the CDC is reduced. So they are on mission. But Thomas Father and Sir Joseph, they are also on mission of telling the Labrador people the reason they go to Joseph Boakai is to keep or to support their Kisi brother from Lofa and make sure that the entire Lofa vote, the North Central region vote, is secure for Joseph Boakai. But somebody who claim or who's supposed to be a Israel telling Easterners that their own vote must go to one Boakai.
When Braga got people that
are deploring people and say Braga vote should not go to nobody. But they are to it, then we are telling our people that our own vote must leave George Weah and it should go to somebody else. And Jeremiah Kuhn thing say we stupid. No, we're not stupid, Jeremiah Kuhn. You say it for Sino. I don't know when now you're in Sino. See the ungratefulness you are showing to the people of Nima. The people gave you everything it is. Today you say you for Sino. But come to Sino, you will meet us. Come to Sino, you will meet us.
Is he planning to go there?
Oh yes. He planning to go there. Come to Sino, Jeremiah Kuhn, and come meet Sewon from Tatue. Come meet us. Come meet the crew people. Come meet the Sapo people. Even the Jirepo people, few of them that gathered in Nigutan yesterday that honor you by duress. That you forcing people to identify with you. Go to Sino and come meet us.
I saw the same in Nimba. And they want to bestow honor on him. So every country he's going to, is he asking for honor?
Yeah, he's paying for honor. He paying for honor. He paying for all the bank paying for honor. And that is why he vests that the people of the Southeast, Sino, and other counties in the Southeast, they always, with and behind George Weah. So the people can be better. But who is Jeremiah Kuhn that the people should be behind and lead George Weah? Do you know George Weah's record in the life of the Kwa speaking people and down the entire country? You listen to him. He said, I got entities from Lofa. The name Weah, do you know? No, if people don't know the man, I see them getting versed and one of the Equa and parliamentarian
that came here. He came from Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau. From the day the man made it, from the moment the man made a statement, George, we are enemy. I mean, better enemy. The spirit of bitterness grew day by day.
10-star general.
The man said, I hear people say fast, you're not faster.
10-star.
The man is 10-star. The man has value.
He said, protect him.
We should protect him. He should not die before we talk about him. He said that man is a symbol of the continent. He didn't say that people. He said the continent. He said he carries value. He carries integrity. He carries, the value the man carry, it needs to be protected by African. Another man from Guinea-Bissau is talking about your son. But you that should be talking about him, hailing him, celebrating him. But the reason you're not doing it, you better, is because you're from Gibraltar. You're from Raya Clawatown. He came from Field Creek where I visited last month. And it's about the way we are building Southeastern network. And I want to see how Kun and the rest of the guys can survive. They know they can survive. In the Southeast, they cannot survive. No, they can survive. We are not doing this to make more. And that is why the new CDC will have people that got interest in the party and George we are. They will not people that will pretend Israel.
And you people are prepared to
stand
ground so you get the rest of people.
Get the rest people.
Is there something that happens years back that people came pretending to George Weah?
Oh yes.
And never had love.
Oh yeah, there was no love. They pretended. I will use him. I will use the CDC to get power. Then when I get the power, if I get it, then I will tell them, say, you people are foolish. That's what they thought. It's Sir Joseph. No, every time I hear the name Sir Joseph, I can feel bad. Because in district number 13, they need someone, if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 will be a model 5% that based Sir Joseph in district number 13. He hearing me on the radio. Ask people in Battle Factory. May so rest in peace, the late Alexander Sampon, that we used to call Dashiki, who was the vice chair for finance and investment from 2005, the CDC. We did not Sampon for Sir Joseph when he came from refugee camp. And Joe, we have back us. You put Sir Joseph on the ticket. That man, I don't want to use certain words, and I don't like it. That man that I know that king, ask anybody, that man got the cause Israel to look in the face of Joshua or look in the face of sedition and insult them. That's how you said.
I see that too.
So look, those kind of people, if the job we have been knowing from articles when I was in the refugee to current, anytime you pay that man negative, the consequences can be bitter, it can be dangerous. I can give you 2, 3, instances. That man, that people looking at it, they can be overlooking in the place.
You mean George Weah?
George Weah, he's not ordinary.
You don't see me.
He's not ordinary person.
What is about him that you? So
the grace that God carry, the grace he carry, the only way you can survive is to go with him, tap on the grace, and not to be negative in your mind. Because as you are negative in your mind, that grace, because that grace comes from above. That grace, it came from above. So there's no man on this planet that can fight that grace.
No man.
No man.
No man.
I said no man can fight that grace. I'm saying this.
Your party, the CDC, there's something that you talk about that's so much interesting to many Liberians. This issue about getting the real citizens, people who got the party at heart. Are you people prepared like you are doing in Sino, in other counties? I heard someone from Nimba saying CDC need to go there to strengthen her people on the ground. What are you people doing? You in the Southeast, and you're talking about this Southeastern network. What are you people doing to make sure that the rightful people are in place? Like you said, many seditions got frustrated with the little thing, even the barrel, the t-shirt, the cap, the flag. Those were things that hurt sedition, broke some of them down. How prepared are you, Chairman, to take that lead? So that the Southeastern
Israel, let me tell you this thing. Anytime you want to know a woman that loves you. Eh? It is the time where things are difficult.
Oh
yeah. The woman when you coming from home, out of there from work or something coming from out, and then she take on your shoe and thing, and during the time you enjoy. Sometimes take your own time to investigate. Compare her to the time where you have nothing to wear, and see whether she will still take on your shoe. What am I trying to say? Watch those that are advocating for the CDC now that are in the war, the struggle now currently. The turbulent time of the CDC, the tough time of the CDC. Those that are in the vanguard are people who the CDC and Joshua need to pay attention to. They are the real people.
Okay.
Now, people, when we win, then he started running praises on the president, running praises on the CDC. And that is why sometimes when I listen to my good friend and brother Kanye Baba and play a clip yesterday and play a current clip today, those are the fake people.
So who are those people you think?
So the real people are the people now.
Where are they?
They are in Liberia.
How do we locate them?
You locate them by their deeds, their conduct, their commitment.
Are they the big guys or are they
they are not,
no,
they are not necessarily big. Some of the big guys, they stay uphold their integrity. Though.
Okay.
But
the majority.
The majority are the ordinary people.
The ordinary people.
They continue, and that is why one time we attended a meeting with Josh, and some of the time even they giving the accepting the result, and I know it's greater regret, is the ordinary people, not so much of the people he made that came to prominent, because those that came to prominent 6 years of CDC being opposition, they were not fitted. But Joe, we are everyday worry is the ordinary Liberian people. Yes, that Joe, we are worried there. And that is why Joe, we are saying, I told people, Joe, we are not forced to say, I want to be president. The only reason why he stayed in the struggle with us is because of the ordinary people. Significant number of our people still haven't been brought to a level yet. And until that can happen, Joe, we can rest. And that is why you need to get people that are real, having interest, love, passion for the party and the people. And to identify them, go to the rural community. You will see them. Even as we speak, in their own will of mind, the people giving money for the party. The renovation we're doing inside, though, you see people bringing cement bed, you see people bringing pin bucket, some bringing brushes with their little money. Then what more if you give that person an opportunity economically to be viable? He will do more.
He will do more. Talk about it.
That is what we are talking about.
Talk about it on King's 88.5.
So Ezra, quickly, just to emphasize on some of the names we call for this program. We wrote former Speaker Kofa, Fodanti Kofa. What is the reason we wrote him? We wrote him because he's a chairperson of the CDC party headquarters construction committee, who supersedes the entire country party headquarters. Therefore, and also being a neighbor from Grand Crew, Speaker Kofa, if you're listening to me or any way that any of your men are listening to King's FM today, Papa Abatemo, come to Sino and grace our occasion. We send you a communication for you to come and speak to your people. The people of Sino. The people of Sino, who by extensions, Grand Crew, they want to hear you. We started the initiative, and it is you guys that we are depending on. The next person will also call based on neighbor and his contribution around the world and the country is Abatubachi. Okay. We wrote him to be our keynote guest speaker for this program. Seditians can't wait to see Abatubachi in Sino on the 22nd of this month. And from here, tomorrow to Wednesday, that are supposed to be in Monrovia, because by Thursday or Friday I should be in Sino. Because the program, we have a lot of preparation we are doing, and our people want to see these people. So, Speaker Kofa, Abatu Bachie, Nathaniel Farumage, we know that you are a senator of no border. Senator of no border. Nathaniel Farumage, a chairperson of the CDC legislative caucus. We call you in Sino. We are inviting you. Come and help sedition. Come and speak to them. Come and add your voice to the many voices in Sino that are reawakening our people in Sino to encourage them. Please, you should not let us down. Those are few names that we're trying to call from OXA. But our two gigantic lawmakers who've been helping the party, Honorable Sonibor Noah, Augustine Sakwa Dechie, they are in right standing with the party, and they are doing well, and they are expected to be on that program as well. So in order to help them to buttress the effort, that is why we are going out, calling other well-meaning seditions, potential seditions, staff of the party, official of the party that are just named.
So seditions outside the country that hail from Sino County, are they allowed to make contributions?
Oh yeah,
we hear you talking about.
No, we call them. We call them. They're the level of Wayne Broad, the level of Emo Sofu, Creton Giant, some of them in the US, Canada, France, and all over the world. And we have this the committee, the number. We can also call the number on the radio after before the show ends. We pronounce the number, the two number on the radio, so that when you have any contribution to make, you can make it through mobile money, and then they will get it. The only thing you do, if you do it, you send your text messages, and that I'm so and so person from so and so place that making these contributions. I'm a member of the CDC or sympathizer of the CDC. I live there, so they can get your particular, because all of this information are tracked. Those will send your official receipt bearing the emblem of the party, from the angle of the CDC.
Angle of CDC
Sano chapter.
How is momentum?
Momentum?
How is momentum for the official?
If our anticipation is to put not less than 5,000 human beings in the city of Greenville.
In Marseille?
Yeah. 5,000 human beings in Greenville on the 22nd.
You think that can happen?
Oh yeah, more than that can happen.
In Marseille?
Oh, my man, more than that can happen. My man, you talking about Sino?
Seditions will come out.
They will pull out in their number. There are only a few things I need, for which I'm here to see Chairman Cole and the rest of the guys. Once those things are in place, where we can get a few of our, we can get some material like t-shirts, because the last meeting we had before coming, they say, Chairman, you will not get space for us.
They like to be in there. I noticed they like to wear their CDC.
They will wear their CDC thing there.
Can you make Sano blue?
I will make Sano blue.
Somebody you on the radio. You've been recorded. Are you promising us that you will make Sano blue?
Israel, let me tell you the people that are going to make Sano blue. This Imaya someone sitting down here, he's representing hundreds of thousands of people from Sino. Hundreds of thousands of people from Sino who are Joya, lover, seditions from Sino. We will mail Sino blue on the 22nd. Those in Buto that are hearing me, they can't wait to see the material coming so they can come outside. Those in Gray hearing my voice, they can't wait. Those in Kamosan, those in Joasson, those in Tajawa, those in Gomekan, in Diempo, in Tuzombre, Thomasville, Bana, Wally, Sibe, and Greenville itself. They can't wait to see us coming.
So people are going to troop from all the areas you're talking about.
People coming
into Greenville.
The one we said from the 20th to the 22nd. We'll use the 20th as a rival day. Then on the 21st will be football matches between the 3 districts and the national and the executive committee of Sino, CDC chapter. So the 21st will be football matches, 1-day tournament. both keyboard and football. And 22nd will be the blue day.
The blue day.
The blue day.
Sino will be going blue.
Oh, yeah.
On the 22nd of February.
Oh, but Israel, you know that since 2023, we haven't had any political rally in Sino. This is the first of the kind since 2023. And the people want to try to build their party headquarters doing fundraising and subsequent groundbreaking. And you telling me, say, people will come. Then we are only, optimistic of getting those material for which we are here. Those that are listening to me, if you're able to help us with what? With 2 to 3 dozen of t-shirts, please help us. You can reach out to my number, 0775 957020. 0775 957020. You can give a t-shirts, you can give a beret. We'll be too happy because we want to make that play blue.
You want to turn Sino blue?
Oh, yeah.
The acting chairman of the CDC, Sino County, the man will say one is here. Let's take a few calls from you. Let's take a few calls. Usually when he comes from Sino, when the guy's not on this show, he's not happy, he will say, boss, here we got to, let's share breakfast together. I mean, it's good to have him here. So let's take a few calls. 077-223-9933. 086-304497. 077-980-375. 1 minute each, please. I beg of you. Just get to the issue. Maybe you want to get to and want to about your but I same thing about the CDC. Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Ezra.
Yeah. Let's hear you.
Yeah. The Sarah Power for Johnson Day. Ezra, thank you very much. Thank you, my brother. I intimate our chairman. And the thing my brother say, when someone follow Elsa, just say they will go for your king. And according to people on Sunday, because we the people of grace, we are already decided. So that because I tell God to heaven, we will be checking to it in the night. So the people on Southeast, when they listen to me, why someone say you will vote a king man, you will stand by a king man. The people of Grand Crew, the people of Sunday, the people of G, the people of Maryland, the people of Great G, them, I know the great, you go by the middle of my already. The people of Picana, the people of Robert said, they are listening to me, they got it up, Joseph Bacala, they say you need Galen at Kyoto, 1919. If you are listening to me, so that's on the 9. You are going to the 2 and vote your own and vote your own. Because John, we are the fear of that nation. John, we are rescue that nation. When they clear and they pray that making people who die, that destroying the citizens, making them homeless. Come to the 9 and you go to the 2. You go for your native soul and go for your native brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. I'll take one more. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, I'll take this side. Good morning. Hello? Yeah, let's hear you.
All right, that's correct. Good morning to the chairman for the Southeast West. I just had to contact my own county. I applaud you for your deliberations this morning. I know what the Sandorian can do. And on the CDC, I know what Sandor can do. And most of the time back to your man, you called Jeremiah phone. You went to good time yesterday. You came from church to 5 round after. Who is for that? Did people care for him? People are really in the heart. They get time for that type of people. Don't you worry yourself. And let me tell you something. Very well. You see, President Joe, he's not an ordinary man. You can't look at that man face to face. You want just see a man up alone with Jesus Christ. When you can't read all that people. When you sit down hearted on the issues of your being. Joe is a man that everybody loves much better than the grand people. Joe will come back when they sit down and had a dream. And my scripture told me, the election was on, and she told me, she took on Napa, she had bought her home, and that's the I know how to call it here. I didn't say that well. She had it on, she said, brother, I said, yeah. She took on the front, she said, yeah, we have one election. I said, I told you, she's announced.
Okay.
She's announced that election. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Good morning, bro. My name is Sansika Zulu, and I call you from Lofa, Kolaun district.
Okay.
Thank you for your show and thank you for your guest. My brother, you said it all. Let me just say something for Nima County because I was in Nima County during the campaign, and we'll see what happened. The same thing what my brother saying in the studio there that people were protesting their sedition and they were campaigning for unity party. And now we get to know, now we supposed to know those are standing for CDC and the one standing for CDC. It was happening in District 9. In District 9, Town District. All of people in the day, they go to empower their sedition and while they were running campaign for unity party. And the party is for we the common people, and not for rich people. The party is for we that facing the problem today. We were the bossing our horses. We not get any power to use on the government that they are bossing our horses now today. The party is for the masses, the poor, you that you know that you very, very poor. That the party is for you. Today, we suffering in the country. In one kind of my brother. Because nobody must say Dover County you the party that law. When they feel it, I get part to the checkpoint. I tell some police because now you can't call police and then they will run after you. I get some friends and yeah, that the checkpoint say president, we are coming to country to every day. My brother, when I'm going for it, they will ask me what are the former president will be coming. The man is needed to all the country for people to see him. Thank you for your show this morning, and I really admire you this morning. Thank you,
Chief. Thank you. Hold on to good morning.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Is it WCA?
Go ahead, listen.
Yeah, my name is Alvin Che. I'm calling from Chokino Damapi.
Go ahead.
Yeah, brother, here, straight to the issue. And firstly, let me tell you, your student guys, thank you very much for his tireless effort. Me, as a son, he's doing extremely well. May the God Almighty continue to bless him. Yeah, brother, it's just straight to the issue. You see our party CDC, the party is supreme. The party is vibrant. And we are committed to our party. The party not a building. The party, it is our mind. It is our soul. It is our body. It is our everything. Our party is supreme. And our president is Excellency George Okomana. We are going to make sure to come to 2029. You're going to be re-elected.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Brother Israel. Thank you, Thank
you so much, Chief. Thank you. Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah, let's hear you. Let's hear you. Let's hear you. Let's hear you. Let's hear you.
West Point this morning. I want to thank thank you for our work and always I always buy this money. Well, you got my time already. So this is time, so time, all the place government is doing. I think everybody knows it. I think that I was time to come to all those are looking for time to but I want to say, count star, little star, one star, cover the all this we are join us by club still your join government. Your join this really two of us we all be there. Thank you for one this movie.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you very much. Good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I call my proper corner, Down Hill, Moita community. Israel, firstly, I want to commend my friend, Comrade in studio. Brother, thank you very much. I encourage you that God continue to indict you with wisdom, knowledge, and the courage and sense that I see in your voice. I know it will be amplified physically in Spano. Thank you. May the Almighty Allah grant us long life, good health, and wisdom, so that we can see the return of President Weah comes 2029. And to the issue, Israel, CDC is not the empty building you see. CDC is within our minds, within our blood, within our hearts. And you know why it is so? It is because of President Weah. Israel, some of us in yesteryears, if you don't change your name, you do not enter the University of Liberia. Yesteryears, the people make us to live in a boys' quarter without eating with their children. And you know who brought us in? It is President Weah who came from a ghetto that defied all other arts and went and captured the highest epic of standard in life. That tells you my son and my children and myself can do same. That's why President Weah is a symbol of the CDC. Okay. We see him as an inspiration. He continues to inspire on a day-to-day basis. Thank you very much. We'll all work collectively and make sure that President Weah returns to the presidency count 2029. Thank you very much, Israel.
Thank you.
God give us all life and good. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
Good morning to my policy in the studio.
Good morning, man.
Israel, we are going to fight. We are going to fight. Brother, you in the southeast. I hope you get to my country to fight. Because on news I can get people say talking about the group that can eat about you. So I beg you, get to my country to fight. Now you're talking about people shouldn't vote for something you want to run campaign. Yeah, in a Tomo village that Nigeria man came in the land. Like Nigeria man brought the land for Nigeria and he bring it and they come in post, they say they see horses down. And I come into a small group, yeah. Money, Sirio, you just want to damo. I tell you, they've been winning. Aba Nima Nyopo, Wamutuamu, Uti, Baba. Thank you.
Away. Thank you.
Okay, let's take this person here. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Thank you, guys. This is Jimmy. I'm Jimmy. I call you for David Avenue in the borough of Michigan. Let me say thank you to you this morning for the show. And let me also say thank you to my palace studio. You know, it's been 2026 war is a fighting year. I mean, fighting is not blue. For police will fight. Look, Israel, someone on the street in the morning, we can leave our house on the park, we go back and set up that. Israel, the only thing we need to do is continue to be but the government is already unpopular, Israel. Every corner that we used to go, that people used to be speaking for the government, Israel. They turn around. What Israel? Just you know, who saw this? The guy yourself, don't care other Israel for what we are seeing. Just the guy yourself. They can see the reaction. I can hear the reaction of the people in Israel. So that's seriously happening here. And the only thing I want to test is but they're going to be pushing. But money is not really pushing there. I mean, really say, we are defending the party. Even the school every night, we are changing. So, the momentum I see on that, let's continue pressing because the government is not focused. They are learning out on the ball. We only need to be putting pressure on them. So, I want to take the Israel for every morning for checking out. No Israel, you are educated person. You could have two different things of your family. But,
thank you, Chief. Thank you so kindly there. Let's take another person there. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm okay, Chief. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Wake Falatemo Chenjon. Calling you from Lufakante to be specific or whatnot.
I love your name, man.
Yeah. So to be clear to the point, here what my brother in studio there, how the college just said, CDC is not the only standard spirit. CDC is in our heart. Here in the vacant team was on I do what I can with me. I'm about to we are here. So what I can with me here in Wasonga when we me passing with them a record later unless they cross them a record. So the men our brother in studio there made a point. They have a lot more right from the city there, or 25 there, and then I came to do one or two things, to get something to survive. Right now, making my late farm to get my late small also and go back in the city there to show me to see back and long after my family. But to be clear, a lot more right. People who pretend to love the CDC, really in that district 5, if someone they are playing double standard, they will in there with someone for that. Then when they come outside, they show their wet teeth. I can the inside the with teeth. They are pretenders. Most of them were there. In fact, in the meeting here, they consulted some for a toll gate call for meeting to fire to display here. I was there. This guy said now because we are all the people. So we are in the meeting. Another thing is discussed there, and then I have all the information and things. They are trying to play some to teach some people to put them among us. to put them among us for them to be getting information and everything to bring it to them. So this time I put it on the party executive committee to please anybody that they say will be the kind of a person that will be and will be able to enter the party confidential chat room. That person should be well scrutinized. It's not yet look at any law more right to turn our party into can destroy it. The men and the way I call it, the men and so here in the fight people can say, when I do hold it, you know about that young, meaning our own with 2 hands, the paper. So whether he dead or he yet. So what about other people for that thing? Time will tell. Thank you very much, Israel, and God bless.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Let's hear you. Let's hear you quickly.
Mama been talking to town. Your husband. But I tell you, I still care. Comrade, thank you. God bless you. We get nothing to give you. We support on it. We will tell you, God will bless you. Somebody will sow here to you to bless you to get a program up at country. Inshallah. God bless you over. What are you doing? That all of them get. I see how they do it. They have more be them and heart for to support CDC. Thank you very, very much. We get nothing to give. 2029, one round people for 2029 for we are come back. Nobody can stop it. Yeah, I the front of West Point. Our front of West Point. Anywhere I pass CDC man, you can't get tired. So you getting crazy for CDC. Then I say when I get tired, and tell we are 2029, so I will get tired. Thank you. Now you know that we pray for. Thank you, Papa.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Morning. Let's hear you.
My name is Doris and I'm calling from Tennessee.
Okay, Doris.
Thank you this morning. Good morning.
Huh?
I say thank you so much. Every morning you go there in the morning, go in studio to tell us what is happening.
Thank God.
Thank you so much. What the people really want for us, we have to see. But this year, they say we are lying to them. Just we are doing nothing. So that now, we have to come out to speak. What will he speak? When he was in the presidency, they said he couldn't talk. So today, when he talks, what would they say that he's saying? Nothing. So Joshua has nothing to tell them. If they don't want to hear that Joshua is coming back 2029, they shouldn't send to King's FM radio. They should not listen to it, or they should not go on social media. Because every day we will post it on our Facebook page, and we will tell that Joshua is coming back. Everywhere we pass, when they're having a discussion, we will tell them that Joshua is coming back, and he will come back to redeem us from the hands of this wicked government. Thank you so much this morning.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah.
Let's go quickly.
Let me say happy visitor birthday to you, brother.
Thank you.
Let me say good morning to our partisan in studio there. This is Edmond Carr. The visually impaired are pushing for the return of President Weah 2029. You know, kudos to him. We have been following development from back there, and we know the initiative he is taking along with the members in the county. You know, it's good. And it was good that they returned that money because that was a mockery. Okay? You cannot be claimed to be an official, you know, representative that benefited from the party ticket, and then you claim that they are carrying on some renovation or whatsoever, and then you take $100, you send it. They made that in studio there. I can remember doing the groundbreaking ceremony in my roof here. I was fully aware what he did. So if he would do that as an individual, that is not a representative for the party, then you who benefited from the party ticket, you take $100, you give it to the party. It was very good that money was returned because that was a mockery. Okay? And the whole thing about the Southeast standing with CDC and Richard Coon, Jeremiah Coon, all of them running around to see what they can do to take away the voter from CDC. How do you do that? You can see the guys are desperate because they have not been able to deliver. All you see them going all over, that just proof or speak to the fact that they are not being able to deliver and they will not deliver. So that is why they're going ahead running here and there and seeing what they can do, thinking say they can take away voter. How do you do that? Why is the development? The development are in the Southeast, the people that are there, they are fully aware how it started. They fully aware who started it. And because it's an international funding, President Weah initiated it, do groundbreaking, those roads have to go up. So how do you take claim of it because of that? The people will go and go vote for you because they don't know. The people live there. They know how the road started. They know how everything started under President Weah. So you cannot go and lie to them, say you are the one that started it and you are the one that doing it, and because of that, the people should vote for you. No, it's not going to work that way. But we don't have much time. We just say kudos to him, and we are watching. They are by as well. They are doing the same thing to us. We are fighting in Mozzarella County, and other people are fighting in other counties, so that we can see how best we can get these guys out. Not because of President Weah. It is for you and myself. We are the ones that are bearing the consequences. We are the ones that are bearing the pain. So tomorrow will come. Don't allow them to fool you. They are wicked. They will do the same thing. They can never change. So the best thing you can do is to fight in your little corner, your little that you can do to make sure that they are out of your way so that your country can move forward. We don't have much time. Thanks, Israel.
Thank you so kindly. Samuel Williams say, good morning, sir. I am an American, but I truly admire Mr. Weah doing his administration for his efforts to gradually develop Liberia and for genuinely caring about the Liberian people. Since the new president assumed office, however, it seems the situation in Liberia has been deteriorating. Every time I visit a Liberian Facebook page, I see people expressing distress and complaining about the new government. A friend of mine recommended this show to me. Okay, so
You see, huh?
so the president is an American.
He's following.
Yeah, so your friend told them about the show. So I decided to admire, not a Liberian, a straight American president. You know. So they admire George Weah. So probably they might be observing. Let me just take two more calls and say, we'll just wrap it up. Let's take one here. Good morning. Let's hear you quickly. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, the powerful man. Thank you very much for the energy.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for the platform. Thank you. Let me say kudos to my brother in the studio. He has set it up. Israel, yeah, as he said, President Weah is an extraordinary, blessed man that God has given us. Let me just say this. The Bible says, for God so loved Liberia that he gave George Weah as his only begotten son, that whosoever believes in George Weah will not perish, but have everlasting development. Weah is the God-sent son of this nation.
I love that.
St. John 3:18. That's St. John 3:18 there. And so what I have told you, just as he stated, today, what we are saying, I got also someone because of Sir Joseph election. After President Weah won the by-election for Mozzarella for Sir Joseph, our foundation number 2. I want to just say foundation number 2 here. That morning we will make sure to post at MVDC and in the morning I never ate. From that morning up to 6. That day, I felt the pain in my stomach, and up to now, I'm feeling the ulcer stomach. With the situation, we sacrifice for these people. But then, as he said, when you are tapping in the grace of God and you abuse it, there's a wrath. Our sister Jeremy Doe did it to us, and when she is today, Bronskin said, oh, him, everybody, we are not the president. Today, we are staying here with Bronskin. We're not seeing it with joy, but when you take me a nothing of God, with evil, when God kicks back, you feel it severely.
Okay.
So follow to our brother, myself on Sino. We will do everything when they get cash out. We'll try to send our small dollar there to help them. I grew up, I went to school there. So that our area. So we know that CDC will never die. Is the people party. Just as he said, and I take a key word for him. So we are presidency is for the ordinary people. What God sent here for is to bring the ordinary from where he came from to another level before God can tell what he wants to do. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No time. Let me squeeze this person from Sweden quickly. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel. Good morning to your studio guest. How you doing? Israel, I would like to add to what Edmund Card said, because when they talk about George, we are coming. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm Lydian and I'm calling from Sweden. Sorry for not introducing myself at first. You know, when they talk about we are coming back, even some of the people who don't even have bread to eat, then all will be arguing. He's not coming back. He's not doing this. He's not doing that. You know, that's what Edmund said. We are coming back to the presidency of Liberia. It's not about him or his children. That's what people should know. That this is not about this man, but this is about them. This is about you and I living a better life, claiming what belongs to us, enjoying resources of our nation. That's what many people need to know. And we need to educate these people because they are so gullible to the extent that they don't even care about themselves. They don't even care that, oh, this man we are talking about, he's thinking about me, but not himself. Now let's say something. Maybe people will say, oh, but he come and then yes. But that is not compared to what you will get, what your forefathers will get. Some of them, even the generation, not even get 1 plot of land. But look what Joshua did in the rural areas. Get people homes. These are the things people need to think about. Now, if we talk about Unity Party honor Helen Johnson, when Unity Party honor Helen Johnson, what they did, they made many people homeless. Now, Unity Party honor Joe Buaka. Sorry for the time. Unity Party honor Joe Buaka. Look what they are doing. So the Unity Party honor Kun or / Joe Buaka. What are they going to do when they're having to wait in 2029? These are the things that our people need to think about. What fought before them, and stop thinking about Joshua is not coming back. Joshua blessed by him come back. He was slave. He was still slave, but it's about the poor people. So thank you so much for giving me the time. Let our people erase that negativity from their minds and think straight. Thank you so much.
Thank you so kindly, Sis Leon. Thank you there from did we go to the king? Okay, I will take 5 minutes. Yeah. Good morning.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, let's hear you. Quickly.
Happy birthday. That's my birthday.
The birthday
that's people yet to live.
Amen.
God will all your enemies pay.
Amen.
You say that's why they will not see you.
Amen.
We thank God. Let God bless you.
Amen.
The pay why your family read you will pass at the pace.
Amen.
For your age. So we thank God. Thank you for your birthday.
Amen.
They don't know about the issue. We're not thinking about Unity Party. They fail. We waiting for our day. That's the one they just focus on the weather. When we are settling, they just running around. That's why they tell us. They were going to run the country. They may say something. They're not thinking about our left. How they will take it to play our left path. They put away behind. When talking about they say coming better, I don't see you one day coming better, come go for it. They forget what we are doing. They don't do the work. I want them search. That one they might take about it. They not going. They get back to start the Amarago. We are go. They clear our road. Our road clear. God is say, thank you, my son. I will call you for you to self-pray to you. Thank you for your life.
Thank you, Mom Bessie. Thank you. So Simon, we out of time. You listen to many Liberians. The momentum is high, and people appreciating your effort. The CDC. Couple of days, you have heard a lot of things in the country. Shortly, just in a few minutes, probably 2-3 minutes.
Israel, related to what is happening in Musrado, making our people homeless, there are things that the prophecies. There was a guy who prophesied, and Avi always playing that clip for anyone listen to him. All those things that people were talking about, and some Liberians thought that people were just making story, and those things will have to be fulfilled. They're almost like Jesus Christ supposed to be born so that mankind can be saved. All right. So everything that God destined will come to pass. This other suffering, God-fearing people projected this, prophesied this, but Liberian could not listen. A little over 17 to 20,000 could not listen, and they brought Buaka. So for me, it's not surprising to me. There are more whom to be destroyed as the people are going with, about their plan.
And there's something George said yesterday that I play when you came. He said, WAPO want him to talk. When they are seeing the action, they are seeing things that happen.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So they will be the judge. The only thing as humanitarian he is, you'll be reaching out to those people.
Okay.
Some of them who may not have shelter and need places to be at the moment. You will provide some opportunity for them. But our people, there's a situation. We have to bear it. And the only result you can give Unity Party is to retire them in 2029. Like Kun said yesterday, he said, when somebody do good for you, you must pay them good. But I don't know when Kun got to realize that when somebody do good, you're supposed to pay them good. We are did extremely well in Nima County. Kun and other could not pay him good. But he asking people because Bwaka will open roads. I don't know opening roads, and the road that we have started are going to the South East. Is that the road you're talking about for which he thinks South East? And so let me close on this. There's this saying that the people always saying that South East are not plenty.
Mm-hmm.
And we will start that campaign after we finish with our little groundwork we are doing in the Southeast. We'll come back to Mosurado. Our 30 to 40% of the people in Mosurado, they are Southeasterners, and by extensions, they are Kwa speaking people. If you want to do the statistics that I'm talking about, then go to Nikutan. About 80% of those that are in Nikutan are Southeasterners. They are in Mosurado. Go to Looking Time, the same thing. Go to Clarentine, no community. Go to Banjo. Go to Danville. You go to Oro. We are talking about the Kwa speaking people. All right? So how will you somebody come and say, sir, Easterners are plenty? The South East not get number. The South East not get number. Are you forgetting the number that in Mosurado? Saying you want to regionalize the politics, tribalize the politics, telling the Gisi people the Lufien, the Kematinian, the people in Bapuru that they must vote for Joseph Boaka. And if you want to do and push that argument, we will come to Nikutan, we will go to Lokitan, we will go to Ghanaville, go to Booster Koto and all of those places and tell our people to also go behind the CDC and Georgia. So that myth that the Southeasterners are not plenty, it cannot be, considered in our political corridor. Again, I want to close on this. Senator Magay, Abatu Bachir, Speaker Kofa, we are appealing to you to attend our program in Sino on the 22nd. We are calling upon you. Come and speak to your people. With you, the program can be successful. And from now on to tomorrow, I will be fighting to meet Meganga Co and other CDC people, making sure that they help us get the necessary material that we need to get, such as T-shirt, beret, because we want to pour out a little over 5,000 seditions and 7,000 in China. Again, I want to say thank you, Combre, Vice Chair for Political Affairs, DP, my good friend and brother Thomas Barrett, Buffer Chimo, the Korean African Kufa Commander Noah Buffer Chimo in Sino, our chair lady, Dikura Sapi, and the rest of the guys in Sino that are helping us to make sure that we succeed. Sapa Dennis in Gomekian, Seattle, Mato, we are proud of you guys and we're making sure that that program is successful. Thank you, Israel, for the time you give us, and thank you to our people.
Well, that's how we go on to this edition of the program. Talk about it on King's 88.5. Let's say thanks to all of our callers. Thank you so kindly for following those of you in Radio Land. Thanks to Imara Seon, the acting chairman of CDC Sino County, for having a prayer fast with us on the show this morning. To all of you, thank you. Thank you for your belated treat that is still coming in. My name is Ezra Boria. See you. Catch you tomorrow. God's willing. Good day. Bye-bye.